Scary stories. Everybody loves them, even me. I have a scary story about a boy who went camping many years ago. And it all started when he got something in the mail. He got an invitation to go camping. And so he gathers his things, and it's been a while since he's camped, so he's excited to go camping. Gets, his way to the camping grounds. At the registration, he meets this other boy. Tells him of monsters being around the parks. Monsters aren't real. At least I thought so. And the camping spot gets set up. He's excited. It's been so long since he's been camping. He decides to go look around the woods to go hunt for monsters. He's looking around, and eventually night falls and he doesn't know how to get back to camp. He's wandering around. Then he hears something. Twig snap. He looks around. He can't see anything because it's dark. And all of a sudden, you don't hear life like wildlife anywhere. And usually whenever there's no wildlife you can hear, it's just something big, something scary around. And he knows this because he watched wildlife channels whenever he was little. And he's scared. He's looking around. He hears what it sounds like, a footstep. And then a twig snap. And then another footstep. And another footstep. And it just gets louder. So you know what he does? He runs. He runs as fast as he can. He thinks of himself as like a gingerbread man. He runs, comes back across his camping ground. Gets back in his tent. He's scared. But then the sound of wildlife returns. And he's safe. Come morning time, it's bright and early. He's at the registration, but the guy who runs it isn't there. And you have to talk to the guy who runs registration, because if you don't show up there before you leave, you'll be classified as missing. But if he doesn't get out of there soon, he'll be missing. And so he says, screw this, I'm getting out of here now. So he starts walking away. No! He turns around, all of a sudden knocked out. Hours later, it's about noon-ish, and where am I? He's in the middle of the woods again. He hears the howling of what he heard before, except now it's closer. Twig snapping. Footsteps. There it is, standing before him. It's like a humanoid mix between a dinosaur, lizard thing, and it stares at him, hungry. It's gonna eat him. And so he struggles. As the monster approaches, he finally gets loose, jumps out the chair. He starts running for his life, screams again. After it screams, he turns around and tries to push it away, but it hits its face and it goes sideways. But it still looks at him as if the face isn't its actual face, almost like a mask. He's like, what? Gets him to the ground. He's struggling. Grabs it by the chin, lifts as much as he can. It was the guy at the registration. What was he doing? You shouldn't have done that, he says. The camper goes, what? Why? I have to feed you to it. To what? The camper goes. To him. He points that way. He sees its silhouette. It doesn't even look human. Then it makes the howl he heard before, and he realizes it wasn't the receptionist that was making those noises. It wasn't the receptionist coming after him that night. By the time he got back to his tent, he was safe. But it waited for him in the woods, and it's just where it wanted him. Steps forward, louder than the receptionist. Twig snap. Faster, faster. Suddenly, it's right next to him. He's being held down by the receptionist. And then, the receptionist is holding him back from running. And the monster starts to convulse, shaking. Its teeth chatter. And then, its stomach opens up like a flower that blooms. You can see its intestines. You can see stomach acid. It envelops the camper. And he checked out that day. But he skipped town and was never seen again. Never go camping alone. It's not safe. Yeah, it's not safe.